Williston was on the verge of making history in Lakeland. Since mid-January, the Red Devils have rattled off 7 wins in a row, and the only team that was left in their way was the Chipley Tigers. Head coach Jim Irvin and Williston would have to earn it. Third quarter, Williston was up 32-11. Javon Brown, Kyler Lamb for the two-hand slammer. 12 points for Lamb, 34-16. Late third quarter, Chipley's Antonio Lewis is going to come right back here. Three-pointer at the buzzer, count it. Tigers refused to go away quietly, 41-28. Red Devils, under 2 minutes left to go. Greg Maxwell, clutch from the three-point land. Team high, 22 points for the senior, 50-41. Chipley counters, first attempt, no. Lewis there for the second chance. Deuce off the glass. It's 52-49 Williston. Last chance now coming up for Chipley. Watch Kyler Lamb. That's mine. Give me that. And Reggie White grabs it. Williston, you can breathe for the first time in program history. The Williston Red Devils are your Class 1A state champions. Your final 58-49 after head coach Jim Irvin with one word to describe this season.
It's family. Obviously, it's just about one thing. We started, as I said, recklessly early in the season, just not as a group. We were distant, and we decided we were going to become a family. And this last 5 weeks of the season, we're a family, and it shows.
It's exciting, man. Like, putting it on for the city. You the first to come. You the first to do it, man. This is everything. I dream for this moment right here.
Friday's victory put Williston's boys basketball program in a great spot. No matter what happens in future seasons, this squad will always be remembered as the one that was the first to bring home a state title. In Lakeland, Jake Rongholt, TV 20 Sports.